Hi, and welcome to another edition of Immigration Nation. My name is Nicole Whitaker. I am the principal immigration attorney at Whitaker Legal, where we help people with their immigration cases all over the country. To schedule a consultation with me, you can click the link in my bio or give us a call at 410-207-9272. Today, I am talking about military immigration benefits for parents and spouses of members of the U.S. Armed Forces. I'm going to answer the questions: who is eligible to apply for military benefits for their family members? Which family members are eligible for status based on their immigration history, whether they have been deported before or ordered deported from the U.S., or whether they have entered the U.S. illegally or with a visa and overstayed their visa. And then finally, I'm going to talk about which relationships can qualify for those benefits. This is a program called Military Parole in Place, Military PIP. It's one of my team's favorite types of cases to work with. And it's one of the best benefits for members of our U.S. Armed Forces, whether active duty or those who are veterans and have been honorably discharged from any of the branches of our armed forces: Army, Navy, Marines, any branch, whether you have been active duty, whether you're currently serving active duty, or whether you've been honorably discharged. Who can you petition for? Military Parole in Place benefits the spouse, the husband and wife of a military member or veteran, or the parent, the mother or father of a military member or veteran, or even your minor children under 21 years old. So let's talk about those categories. You're eligible to petition for your spouse, your husband or wife. It doesn't matter how soon you apply after you marry. You're eligible immediately after you marry. You can use Military Parole in Place to petition for your spouse. And it's important to note that this benefit is important for people that have no legal status in the U.S. and they entered the U.S. typically without inspection, or they have a prior order of removal, and for whatever reason they're not eligible to adjust status through regular marriage-based adjustment of status. So in addition to your husband and wife, you can petition for your parents, including your step-parents, if that step-parent and child relationship was created before you turned 21 years old. So for example, if your biological mother married your stepfather before you turned 21, that creates a valid step-parent-child relationship that would be recognized by immigration. And of course, vice versa, if it's your biological father and your stepmother. And then finally, children under 21 who are inside the U.S. It's important to note that in order to be eligible for military parole in place, your family member must be inside the United States. So that's who's eligible to apply: active duty and veterans. Who can you apply for? Your parents, your spouse, and your minor children. And why is it so important? So if your family member is ineligible to adjust status and get their green card because they have some kind of inadmissibility, they entered the U.S. without inspection illegally, maybe they have been detained by immigration and they were placed in removal or deportation proceedings and they have a removal order against them. Maybe they were deported and re-entered the United States without inspection. For whatever reason, they're not eligible to adjust status through a regular I-130 and I-485. Military Parole in Place is an option to provide them legal status. It might look like a work permit, which also serves as deferred action and protection against deportation, or depending on their immigration history, they may even be eligible for a green card. So what are your next steps if you are active duty military or you are a veteran who's been honorably discharged and you'd like to help your parent, your spouse, your child get legal immigration status in the US? I think the most important step is to reach out to an immigration lawyer that you can trust, schedule a consultation where the immigration lawyer is going to go deep into the immigration history of your family member to make sure they're eligible, make sure there aren't any issues that need to be addressed or investigated before you apply, and then take the next steps to prepare and file the application. If you'd like to schedule a consultation with me and my team, again, you can check out the link in my bio or give us a call at 410-207-9272. We help people all over the country, and we'd love to help you. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Immigration Nation, and I'll see you guys next time.